to go. It took me a minute there. I was like, what's going on? Things weren't going as they were. So I'm here. And once again, it seems that we are going to be having technical difficulties tonight. So last week I was coming at you guys over here on Instagram, and you guys over here on Facebook didn't even get to see me because I had no PC. But tonight we are double barreling again. So you guys over here are watching me on Instagram, and you guys over here will be watching me either on Facebook, or you could be watching this on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to let us know in the comments, and also subscribe. Tonight, I'm going to let you know before we get started any further. You guys over here on Facebook, I cannot see any comments. Facebook has been an absolute dick today. I have been live all over the place, and in every single live, it's not let me see any of the comments. So if you are over here on Facebook and you would prefer to watch me over on Instagram, where you can actually ask me questions and interact, then please feel free. I'm over on the Instagram page, Estelle Keeber Official, and I will be able to answer questions. So I can see everyone jumping up here. Jade has just said how pretty I look today. Well, let me tell you, as you all know, I'm usually sat here in my pajamas, hair in a bun, and no makeup on, but I've had to do trainings all day, and then I've had to do some collection for the VIP for next month. So I thought, you know, if I was going to be showing my face all over the place, then I would make a little bit of an effort. So yeah, you got me looking all pretty on a Tuesday night with my hair and makeup done for the first time in, I don't know, about 2 weeks. So say hello to me, everyone over here on Instagram, because you guys over here, you could be saying hello to me and I have no idea. But I will come back to the comments afterwards. But if you want a live response, then head on over to Instagram. So say hello to me. Let me know, where in the world are you watching me from? Are you a regular viewer or are you a new viewer? And what I want you guys to do tonight, so with everybody's business really struggling tonight, there's so many ways that you can help small businesses without spending a single penny, okay? You can like their posts, you can share their posts, you can comment on their posts. So tonight we want you to share this live out, okay? You guys over here watching on Instagram, you can press the little arrow button and you can share this to somebody's DM. You guys over here on Facebook, you can share this out or you can tag somebody in the comments. Tonight we're going to be talking about 5-minute magic, okay? The minimum amount of effort for the maximum amount of impact on Instagram. So we're going to be talking about ways that you can use Instagram, little things that you can do that are going to take less than 5 minutes, but that are going to change things massively. So if you know somebody who has a business that's thinking about using Instagram that could do with some tips and hints, then I want you to share this. If every single person shared this with one other person, we have like over 2,000 views on each video, like minimum every single week. Imagine how many other people we could impact using literally just by one person. Tag in or share with one person and introduce them to MIBA and the Insta Queen. So what has been happening with you guys this week? Because it's been absolutely flipping insane here. I don't know about you. It has been a roller coaster of a week. So I started the week and I felt okay. And then within a couple of days, I started to feel like absolute crap. Then I had to go out the house and do shopping, and there were like crazy people in the supermarket coming close to me, which nearly made me have an anxiety attack. I felt like I was going to cry. And then today I've woke up absolutely on fire, full of beans, and ready to share the love with you all. So is anybody else feeling a little bit crazy as well? Let me know in the comments. I can see some comments over here on Facebook. Comment, let me know, where in the world are you watching me from, because the comments are now coming up, which is a bonus. Yay, it's the first live. I've done about 6 lives today and now I can see the comments, so all good. Let me know, where are you watching me from? My nanny is watching me. Mwah. Lots of love. I've not seen her for ages now. We're both on lockdown, but I'm speaking to her a lot and she's okay, so lots of love to Nanny Jill. So over here on Instagram, everyone's jumping on, watching me in Leicestershire. I can see Nat's having a bit of a stressful day, so I've been having a chat with her. Sunny Selby, Leicester. It is quite sunny. It's been quite sunny. It's getting dark outside now, but it has been quite sunny here in the UK today. Watching from Wiltshire. Yes, now I can see all of the comments. This is good. I like it when you guys can have a chat with me on my Tuesday night live, because now I can answer your questions. You can ask me stuff. Very excited. So how is life for you guys? I have done my first week home educating. Luckily for me, I share parenting with the kid's dad, especially at times like this. He's like being pretty good, doesn't have a job himself, so he's taking part responsibility, which means that like I've not been having to do as much home ed as a lot of you guys will have done. So you've made it this far. I didn't think I was going to make it past about day 2 after they'd had about 5 fights. So if you're feeling my pain, do let me know in the comments. Does anybody have 2 boys? Do their boys fight? Because mine have literally, I think one of them is quite happy to sit indoors and read books. The other one is full of beans, wants to go outside, climb trees and run around and burn off energy. And because he can't do that, he's like laying into his brother and burning off energy that way. So I have had a nice little bit of respite, which has been good because we have had lots to focus on here at MIBA HQ. So if you haven't seen, we have just launched our next private group training. So for anybody that's done any of our trainings before, I've just run the back to basics training for Instagram. We had over 350 people take part in that training. It was a 7-day training straight into a private group where you get videos every single day. The next training is going to be on visibility. Okay, so that is something that we could all be doing with more of in our businesses right now. So if you want to sign up to that, you can do so. I think someone will probably drop a link into the comments, but that's going to be happening on the 13th of April, and both me and Leona are going to be in there delivering trainings for 7 days. So yeah, that's been super exciting. That launched this week as well. So I can see lots of people saying that their kids fight like cat and dog as well. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. I have my shed. For anybody that ever sees my Instagram stories, I go sit out in the shed. I take my tea, I take my cig, and I go sit out. Whatever you have to do to give yourself 5 minutes, like seriously, I don't know how people homeschool all the time by choice. Like literally, you guys are either insane or you have the patience of a saint, because I'm telling you now, I could not do this on like a long term. Well, it could be long term. Like even 3 months is long term, but I couldn't do this. So shout out to everybody who does this on a regular basis, because you have more sense of calm than I do. So shall we get started with my 5-minute magic? This is going to be perfect for you whether you have just started using Instagram, whether you have a good understanding of Instagram. We're going to touch back on the basics, because these things are going to take 5 minutes, but they're going to have an absolutely massive impact. Even if you've got these things in place already, I want you to go back and I want you to check them out again, okay? So first of all, your bio. This is something that we always talk about when it comes to the basics, okay? Because this is one of the first things that people come to when they come to your account. So they check out your account. At the top, you've got your bio. Now, I know from everything that's been going on lately, a lot of people have had to change and tweak what they're doing. So I want to give a little shout out at this point to Noel Craft. I don't know whether they're watching over on Instagram, but this is somebody who has been following me for a while, and I've been keeping an eye on them because I know that they're enjoying their Instagram. And I went over to their account the other day, and they have now changed up their bio because they are offering online services, okay? They've changed what they do to facilitate people now with not being able to do like face-to-face things. They've taken their business online, and so they have changed their Instagram bio to reflect this. So if you have made tweaks and changes to what you do within your business, you need to make sure that your Instagram bio reflects that, okay? It needs to tell people what it is that you do. So tell me in the comments, what does your Instagram bio say about you? Tell me one thing that your Instagram bio says, because I should be able to tell what it is that you do from your Instagram bio. So if it is not clear enough and you are not telling people what they can expect, and I can't guess from you giving me one sentence of what your Instagram bio is, if I can't gather in that one sentence what it is that you do, you're not being clear enough. You need to be clearer, and you need to tell people exactly what it is that they can expect from your account. Black Nova has said, our bio tells people we are tech geeks. Bam, straight away. If I want somebody doing my website, I want them to be a tech geek. If I want someone to help me with my shopping, like clothes shopping, I want to see that they're like into fashion. Okay, so straight away, Laura B Fitness and body coach, bam, straight in there again, telling you exactly what it is that she does. So if you have tweaked anything in your business, if you're offering things that are now online based, make sure that you are telling people using your bio, okay? My new my new group, Mums in Sheds with free gin. Unfortunately, I cannot invite anyone along to share my shed. That sounds like my kind of shed, actually. I kind of like the sound of your shed. So that's tip number one, okay? And changing your Instagram bio is literally going to take you less than 5 minutes. This is what I was talking about at the beginning of the live. Every single one of the things that I'm going to tell you about is going to take less than 5 minutes. So even if you do one thing every single day for the space of the next week, okay? I know you've probably not got half an hour to spend, messing around with things on Instagram. So 5 minutes, each one of these things you need to like put in place, do one thing per day, don't overwhelm yourself. So tip number one is to make sure that you go and change your Instagram bio so it reflects exactly what it is that you do, okay? Tip number two, do you know what's working for you? What do you do when it comes to content? Do you just like throw your content out there? Do you think, oh, actually, I want to post this week. I'm going to, share a load of funny cat memes, is that the right thing? I have this discussion every time I come on Instagram live, but you know what I mean. So just because you want to share that, is that the sort of stuff you share? Or do you look at what's working for you? Okay, so even if you are doing this already, you're already looking at your insights, go back and look again, okay? Because things are going to be changing. People's time on social media is now limited. I've seen over the space of the last week so many people saying to me, what's going on with Instagram? My engagement has dropped. This is because you will know, as mums yourself, that you've not got all day now, like not that you had all day anyway, but you don't have all day to be on social media. You're far too busy trying to get the kids into a routine and stay sane and run your business without spending loads of time on social media. So it is not, do not panic. It's not a major thing that engagement has dropped right now, okay? But what you need to do is focus on the content that is working for you. Have you seen this? It's been a while since I broke this bad boy out. This is one of our Amazon best-selling books, okay? The MIBA Guide to Growing Your Instagram. This is where you can track these things, okay? So I'm going to show you one of the pages. This is the weekly evaluation post, okay? Or page. Can you guys see that? Weekly evaluation. And it says on there, the most liked post, the most commented, and the one with the most links clicked, okay? You should be doing this every single week. It's going to take 5 minutes. And the easiest way for you to find out what your followers want to see is by simply scrolling through your last 7 days of posts, okay? So whether you're posting once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day, scroll through. If you can see that you're getting 5 likes, and then all of a sudden you've got 20 likes, you know there was something about that post, okay? So write a note that was a really engaging post that got people talking, that got you loads of likes, okay? And if you do this every single week for the next month, you're going to get an idea of the sort of content that your followers want to see. And the more that you can put out content your followers want to see, the more they're going to come back to your Instagram account, okay? So if you haven't got one of these, make sure that you are writing it down in a notepad, okay? Literally, it's going to take you 5 minutes. I want you to check the post that got the most likes, the post that got the most comments, and if you know how to go in your insights and really look, go and show me the post that got the most engagement as well, okay? And if you want to do it the simple way, you can literally just scroll through your Instagram pictures and look at likes and comments, or you can go to the insights section. So this is why it's really good to have a business account on Instagram, because it lets you see so much more data about your account. So you simply go to your insights, tap on there, and it will give you 3 different options. One is audience, one is content. I can't think what the other one is, but there's 3 at the top, okay? And if you go to your content, you will be able to see there, it will give you the option at the top where you can change it to say 6 months, 3 months, a year, and then you can change what it is that you're looking for as well. So you can look at likes, you can look at comments, you can look at engagement in general. So it depends how deep you want to go into it, but literally you can just scroll through and look at likes and comments. That will be enough, okay? Or if you use something like Later for your scheduling, that will also show you insights into what's working best for you. And again, it's going to take 5 minutes, okay? I've just seen a question come up. Claire wants to know, I hardly get any likes, etc. on my post, but loads on my stories. Why is that? Bam! Perfect example of what I talk about all the time. Content in your main feed isn't getting seen as much as content in your Instagram stories, okay? I'm always going on about Instagram stories. It is huge right now. It's hot right now. Trust me, there are so many people viewing Instagram stories. If you are not on there, you're missing a trick. I would even say, I would go so far as to say, if you have time to spend on Instagram, I'm telling you, go spend it on Instagram stories rather than on the main feed, because that is where you're going to get the most return on investment. If you're going to be putting content there, you're going to be getting tons more likes and views and stuff. So definitely use your Instagram stories as much as you possibly can. Natalie has said, Claire, more people are taking in stories than regular content. There you go. Can't you tell? Nat is a hardcore follower of me. She knows I'm always banging on about Instagram stories. Instagram stories are on fire, but not so much in your feed. This is what I'm saying. This is why you all need to be on Instagram stories. And of course, we're going to be doing a giveaway of VIP tonight for a special screenshot at the end, okay? So I want you to be sharing this into your Instagram stories. So a perfect way to be getting you all engaged and using your Instagram stories. Tip number 3. This again is going to take you less than 5 minutes. Check out the best times for you to post. Do you know your best times to post, or do you just post as and when you feel like it or when you have time? Because if you are posting when nobody is online, you're not going to get any engagement, okay? So it's really important that you take the time to think, okay, I'm going to go and check when my followers are most online. It's like, you know, opening your shop on a Sunday when you know everyone's out shopping on a Saturday. You're not going to do that, and it works exactly the same with your posts, okay? So the easiest way for you to do this is, again, go into your insights, into your audience, and you can scroll down. At the bottom, it gives you a bar graph, okay? And it will tell you the best times to post. You will see it will have like little bars, and obviously the one that's the biggest, that is your best time to post. And again, you can track this in here. You should be looking at this on a weekly basis, okay? So there is a page in here, weekly optimization. So let me just see if I can show you that. There we go, weekly optimization. Monday right the way through to Sunday, and you would write on there when your best time is to post. And if you have the time, you can schedule them. So I know not everybody has time specifically at that time to go and post the content, but there's ways that you can do it. You can use something called Later. There's lots of other apps that will help you, but my favorite is Later, and they will allow you to not only schedule your post, but you can check your best time like we've just been talking about. You can also check loads of other insights in there as well. So let me just backtrack over my 3 top tips. 5-minute magic, okay? Tip number 1, change up your bio. Go and check it. Make sure it tells people exactly what you do, okay? Make the most of your Instagram bio. Tip number 2, look at what is working for you already. Go and look at your insights. What posts are working best for you? What do you think works best for you? If you had to guess right now, tell me what you think works best for you. And then when you go and check, tell me if you were surprised, because I think a few people might be. And this changes quite often. I think most people will find that your selfies and like family pictures and stuff like that, like real life posts, those are the ones that are going to get the most engagement. But I'm interested to find out. So let me know what you think in the comments. What will be your most engaging post? What do you think gets you the most engagement? And then let me know when you go and check it if you were right. Danielle says, I love Instagram stories, great behind the scenes and quick insight into businesses without scrolling. This is the thing. Nobody has time to scroll. Nobody has time to read some long ass caption, okay? They want to take in content fast. And this is where your Instagram story strategy comes into place, okay? So you need to be using your Instagram stories. Tracy said she's going to start a new Instagram account. Tracy, you need to check out the visibility training that's starting on the 13th of April. We will be talking about how you can raise your visibility using your Instagram account. So perfect for you. Do we have any questions so far? Real life posts are the ones that get the most engagement. Lots of comments on Instagram. My kids always get great feedback and engagement. Yes, again, it's real life family posts. People want to see the real life. They don't want to keep seeing all of your like buy my shit posts all the time. buy this, look at this before and look at this after. Nobody wants to see that. They want to see the person behind the business. And this is why Instagram stories are so important for your business. So whilst we're talking about Instagram stories and we are going to do a giveaway, let me tell you what you've got to do to win some VIP access tonight. So if you are a new viewer and you have no idea what VIP is a members only area where you have access to over 50 different trainings. 8 of those are specifically on Instagram. So if you've been watching tonight's live and you've thought, you know what, I really actually should be taking more notice of what's going on Instagram, you want to brush up on your skills, then the VIP is the perfect place for you to start. There's 8 different trainings as well as tons of other stuff as well. So it's the perfect place to be. £23 a month. You can cancel at any time. And we will give one lucky person access to the VIP for taking part in our competition tonight. But do we have any questions before I get into a little competition? Lana Nichols says, will you mix 2 languages in one post, or is it better to do different posts? There's actually the translate button. So even if you write it in one language, so when I look at Romanian posts, because we have MIBA Romania and I check out their posts, there's a button that you can press that translates, I'm sure. So you would just need to do it in one. I hope that helps you. So are we ready for a competition? What are we going to do? So tonight, I want you to share a screenshot to your Instagram stories. In fact, shall we do 2 competitions? Shall we win? Who wants to win access to the next visibility training? So if you want to win access to the visibility training, you have to have shared the live tonight, okay? So you guys over here on Instagram, you use the little arrow icon. And you guys over here on Facebook, I think you can share it. I think there's a share button. So you need to have done that, okay? And I want you to comment on today's Instagram stories. I want you to take a screenshot. No ugly screenshots, Laura. I know that Laura's already going to have taken ugly screenshots. I've made an effort to do my hair and everything, and she's still going to make me look like an absolute freak. So if we're going to give away 2 prizes, one for VIP and one for access to the visibility training that is happening on the 13th of April. Private group training, £12, access to me and Leona. You need to be there. So we will give away 1 place at the training, and we will give away 1 place in the VIP as well. And what I want you to do is screenshot when I hold the book up, and then I want you to tell me what one thing are you going to do? What's going to be the first thing you're going to do? Are you going to go change your Instagram bio? Are you going to go check what posts are working best for you? Or are you going to check out your best time to post? You've got to tell me. You've got to commit to going to do one, okay? So here we go. Lily Lanes has got me in an ugly screenshot as well. So you guys over here on Facebook, your opportunity. Let's go. Snooze, you lose. Right. Are you guys ready over here on Instagram? Ready? Let's go. Okay, so that is your opportunity to win tonight over. Do we have any further questions before I head off for the night? Because I've absolutely exhausted myself today after 2 days of no hair and makeup, and 2 days? 2 weeks. 2 weeks of no hair and makeup. It was actually the last retreat. I was trying to work out today, how many days has it been since I've actually done my hair and put my makeup on, and it's well over 2 weeks. So I have exhausted myself today. I have drained all of my energy, and I cannot wait to go and kick back and chill for an hour before the boys come back and we are back into chaos tomorrow. So have an amazing evening, whatever you guys are doing for the rest of the night. Black Nova wants to know, where is my dress from? It is Lush. It is from Popsy Clothing. Can I also show you? I've had to undo the belt a bit because I've just had my dinner. But can I just show you how beautiful it is? It's actually got pockets. So if you can see this, it's a little bit loose. But look, it's got pockets in the dress. So I can walk around and, carry my phone and all that stuff. Yeah, brilliant. Shout out to Popsy Clothing. Absolutely amazing designer. One of our MIBs as well. So yeah, go check her out. She's on Instagram at Popsy Clothing. She's Cherish Reardon over on Facebook. I'm sure she won't mind if you go stalk her there as well. So that is it from tonight. That is it from tonight. That is it from me for tonight. I hope that you've all taken something away. I hope that you guys have shared it. Remember what I said? There's so many different ways that you can help small businesses right now. Even if it's sharing a free resource with them, liking their post, commenting, sharing. You don't have to be buying things from people to be supporting them in their business right now, okay? So sharing out tonight's live, tagging someone in, helping them grow their Instagram knowledge. Let's all do a little bit to help each other, because, that is what everybody needs right about now. So don't forget, you can also go download the survival kit, the free survival kit, resource kit that we have provided, and come together with 20 absolutely amazing people to create the survival kit for you guys. So yep, go download that as well. We'll drop it into the comments, and I will see you all. I'm sure I will see you. I've got a feeling I might see you before next Tuesday, but if I don't see you until then, enjoy the rest of your week, enjoy your Tuesday night, and I will see you all soon.